Hello everybody, welcome back to another trip report. I'm here at Canberra International Airport in the Australian Capital Territory to catch Rex Airlines from here in Canberra down to Melbourne, my home airport in Victoria. Flying directly down there, Rex launched services. They had their inaugural Canberra to Melbourne flight just 2 days ago at the time of recording, so this is the third ever flight from Canberra to Melbourne with Rex. Anyways, you might be able to see it in there, that's the Rex check-in. So let's walk into the terminal and check in. Very nice area here at Canberra Airport, beautiful airport. Now that we're in the terminal, I'm going to go and have a look at my flight to double check it's on time, as there are a few flights being cancelled and everything at the moment with the outbreak in Sydney and Melbourne. But that is my flight there, ZL613 to Melbourne. I do like the style of departure board they have here as well. Just here we have Rex, then one counter for Link Airways, Virgin Australia, and the whole other section over there is for Qantas. Anyways, let's just go in here and check in. There are no, at least for here, the only airline that has self-checking kiosks, Qantas, by the way. Just finished checking in, got my seat selected since it wasn't working online. Very friendly check-in staff, and apparently we have lounge access we can access for free the international lounge here at Canberra because it's not being used anymore, which is pretty amazing considering, you know, I don't have a lounge membership with Rex or anything, so it's free, which is great. Security done super quickly because you don't need to take anything at all out of your bags except for aerosols, but I practically never carry any of them. Just over here, not many planes at Canberra right now. Be a few arriving soon, including ours. Just there, at the background, you can see the Prime Minister's plane, which is pretty cool. So yeah, because this is where the government and everything lives here in Australia. So yeah. Anyways, lounge is apparently just around gate 7 there, which is also our boarding gate, as you can see here. And yeah, so let's just head to the lounge. Boarding for a flight to Sydney just there is VH-RQC, which is a pretty cool plane actually, considering this Sub 340 lost its propeller in Sydney about 4 years ago. Anyways, Rex Lounge is just here between gate 6 and 7. Here's the Rex Lounge. Looks very nice in here. Massive lounge, bigger than any other Rex Lounge. They have coffee and snacks everywhere. Looks great. Here outside at the Rex Lounge, we have heaps of seats and booths to sit at. Going to do a little bit of plane spotting and get some food. Very nice view from up here. Hopefully our plane's going to come in just there. So I do believe that we get one free non-alcoholic beverage per boarding pass here at the Rex Lounge. And then these chips I believe are free also, which is very nice considering didn't pay anything. Just here, I have a decaf coffee, and our plane, as you just saw, just arrived in from Melbourne. And the only other plane operating service today here in Canberra just left for Sydney. Just here is our plane for today. This is VH-RQC, which is a Rex Boeing 737-800, and which operated the first flight from Canberra to Melbourne, and Melbourne to Canberra, the inaugural one, and I was on this plane on the inaugural Rex Boeing 737 flight. This operated the first revenue service of the Rex Boeing 737. This airplane was originally delivered to Virgin Blue in 2003, then transferred later on to Pacific Blue, which is a subsidiary, I think that's how you pronounce it, I could be wrong though, of Virgin Blue at the time, which is located in New Zealand, and then transferred it back to Virgin Australia, and now after 17 years of service it's with Rex, and we'll be flying on this plane today down to Melbourne. It's now time to quickly rush to the gate, as there appears to be no boarding announcement in the lounge. And I just checked the board and apparently it's final call. Anyways, luckily there's multiple people in the lounge that have the same problem. But yeah, a very nice place for plane spotting, as you saw. Quite lucky about the position of the Rex lounge because the gate's just here. Gate 7 today. Turns out we still have heaps of time. There's plenty. There's still a long line. So just having a quick look at this very nice looking Virgin Australia plane here. Hi. I'm good, thanks. Thank you. Now time to board. Actually, never mind, not very clear, but there is a sign here which I missed. So we do need to go down the air stairs at the back. I don't mind though because we get a nice view from the tarmac. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, well, thank you. Great. So 27F, that's just on your left hand.
Right.
Yeah, the right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect.
My seat for today is just very close to the back. 27F on the right side of the plane today. Offers a decent view of the wing. Now on board the aircraft, got my seatbelt fastened. Let's go through the seat features of the Rex Boeing 737 aircraft. So legroom on this plane is very, very generous, keeping in mind why are my hands so red? That's funny. Just for the lighting. Keeping in mind I'm 150 centimeters. Then just here we have the Rex safety information card, COVID-19 information, a couple thick bags, and then a True Blue magazine. And then we have the tray table here, which does come out and in. So, yep. And then seat pocket here for your personal items. Then a little bit of seat pitch there. Just tap that button. There might be audio entertainment, but that doesn't always work. And then the headrests are actually very interesting. I think these might be temporary, but I could be wrong, because they used to have the old Virgin Australia cabin, and they still do on most Rex 737s, but they seem to have changed this one to this interesting looking grey headrest. So yeah, not sure if they'll change that or not though. Now time for pushback, right on schedule. In fact, maybe even a few minutes early, which is great.
Demonstrate the safety features for this Boeing 737 aircraft. It is a requirement to follow crew instructions at all times. Please pause all electronic devices during this announcement. Our flight attendants have removed their face masks to demonstrate the correct fitment of the oxygen mask. If emergency oxygen is required, you will need to remove any face masks before fitting the drop-down oxygen mask.
Takeoff. Your seatbelt should now be securely fastened low and tight around your hips. You will need to retrieve the life jacket and remove it from its pouch.
Maybe I would
Slip the
see
life jacket over
they are
your
lowering the
head and
flaps
secure the
for
strap around
taxi.
your waist by clicking wing and 2 doors at the rear of the aircraft. Look around for your nearest exit, which may be located behind you. Emergency lighting, including escape path lighting, is located throughout the cabin and will help guide you to your nearest exit.
It is now time to taxi onto the runway for takeoff. Up here at cruising altitude, not exactly sure what it is, but the captain hasn't told us, but probably something like 38,000 feet if I can remember, which I may not. I will put it on screen now. Yeah, sorry, I was just showing you a bit of the wall there. But yeah, no, so this flight time today is around about 50 minutes. We're flying over Albury and then descending into Melbourne from the north, obviously, and then not sure if we'll be landing from the south, north, or which runway, really, because Melbourne has a few runways. So yeah. Anyways, the cabin crew are now coming around to do their food and drink services, which is great considering it's a 50-minute flying time, and with all Rex fares on all Rex flights, you have the option. You have the option of a sweet or savoury snack, and you will always get free tea, coffee or water. And then you can pay for extra food or soft drinks. Now at cruising altitude, the cabin crew have just come around and finished serving us for our drinks and snacks. Got these nice looking choc honey crunch cookies, which are very tasty. Then you can get as many milks as you want. I got 2 milks with my white tea.
You may continue to use your large electronic devices, including laptops, until the seatbelt sign has been switched.
Cabin crew are now coming around to collect all the rubbish. So, yep, very short flights, like literally 30 seconds after they gave me my snacks. We've just commenced our descent into Melbourne, which you may be able to see as we are descending, I wouldn't say sharply, but at a good angle, more than you sometimes do, normally. Still gotta finish my tea though. So that window is very dirty. Kids, I don't mind if you're on this plane. Row 27. Getting a few bumps now. The seatbelt sign has been turned on as we are now just descending through the clouds into Melbourne. The weather in Melbourne will probably be very similar to the cloudy weather in Canberra, as it normally is in winter. Now that we're through the clouds, getting some very nice views of Melbourne's northern suburbs. Now on approach for landing into Melbourne Tullamarine International Airport. by the way, I would just like to clarify, we actually landed from the western runway, not the north. We approached from the north but landed on the west runway. Anyways, welcome to Melbourne. Taxi into gate F1. Thanks for the lovely flight, Rex. Well, that does conclude this trip report of the Rex Boeing 737 from Canberra to Melbourne. Sorry if it seems like I'm rushing, but I'm having problems with storage on my phone, so I need to be quick. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Verdict is, this was $99, Qantas was $220. You get lounge access for $99, so much, and you get all the food and everything. So definitely, Rex is heaps better than Qantas in terms of value for money on this route. Only thing that I'd like Rex to do is introduce a frequent flyer program. But yeah, thanks for watching my trip report. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one.